So what advice would you give to people who are brand new to the industry, just moving to LA, just getting started? What would you say to them?
So there's this popular misconception about how to start your career, or many misperceptions and conceptions on how to start your career. Like the average actor that moves to LA, they're in this big market and they figure, well, if I go to a place or talk to someone that's an actor, I'll just ask them the question, how do I start my acting career? And the average person is going to say, take an acting class of some sort. And so that is not the first step. So the number one way for the actor to start their career, first they need to understand the importance of becoming at least SAG eligible. And the best way to do that is not going and doing extra work, trying to get 3 vouchers, right? It could take, it's like 3 time cards they give you. Most call them vouchers. And then that makes me eligible to join SAG or SAG eligible, right? But that's a game in and of itself. It can take who knows how long for an actor to get 1 voucher.
Yeah.
Some actors say, well, I got 5 vouchers in 1 week. I wore the same uniform 5 days in a row on a TV show. So I got all 5. And I say, yeah, and you're still doing background, right? And they say, well, yeah. And it's like, okay, so that's the trap of doing background. If you don't have an exit plan, then you're going to continue to do background because you have bills to pay. The best way to start is through television commercials. You don't need to be a part of the union like you do for television and film, right? Most legitimate agents are not going to sign an actor that's not at least SAG eligible. It's like an actor it's like a person that's trying to get a job at IBM and they don't even have a high school diploma. They don't care how smart the person says they are. They say, but I build computers. It's like, but you don't even have a high school diploma. I mean, come on, right? That's so basic, that's so elementary, right? So it's the same for the actor if you're not at least SAG eligible. Now, the quickest way to get a good agent is to learn, what are the steps to getting a great agent? Well, first you need skills. You don't need experience. Again, actors say, oh, I don't have any experience. Who did when they started? Who was born with experience? Until they got their first experience, they had none. So you need skills. So TV commercials are the most productive way. All you got to do is book 1, not do multiple months and years doing background and try to get 3 vouchers. The pay is great. You're a working principal on national television with a director that could possibly also direct television shows and films, like Joe Pytka, like the Russo brothers, many of them. Ridley Scott, when he's not shooting movies, he shoots TV commercials out of his production company. I think still over on the pier in West Hollywood. So that is the way for the actor to start their career. Do they take acting classes? Yes, but as I teach my actor, you don't put your shoes on then try to pull your pants over your shoes. You might accomplish it, but your arms are going to be worn out and you're going to be saying plenty of things that shouldn't come out of your mouth about how stupid the pants are, and the pants aren't stupid. It's just you put the pants on, then you put your shoes on. So yes, they're going to take an acting class, but it has to be done in the right order. And again, what I love about commercials, you get a chance to get in front of a camera and learn how to audition. Most acting classes don't have cameras. If you do, if they do, they're not performing straight to lens. They're performing to their scene partner. And that's a different experience and training mode as opposed to going on a commercial audition and mostly everything you do is straight to lens. In many of the commercials today, you're not even speaking in them. They're improv.
Yeah.
You know, there's someone doing a voiceover on top of it and you're like in some scene. I mean, they're fun, but it's the premier way, the number one way to establish yourself.